Okay, today is November 19, 2013. I thought I'd just do a video, just review the 30 Dow stock and kind of let you make the conclusion to see whether the Dow is topping out or has it topped out yet or is going to go and exceed that 16,000. And just want to go through the stock. And by the way, the order of the stock that's going down is based on weighting factors. So the first one is Visa. You go look at Visa right now. It's basically, the green line is the 50-day moving average, the simple moving average, and the aqua or the light blue is the 20 EMA exponential moving average, and the red one is the 200-day moving average. So you can see all these moving averages still kind of trending higher. And you could also know right now, I got the 1-year chart here. So it's getting close to the 52-week highs here up at the 205 for Visa. And certainly it doesn't look like it's ready to collapse here, at least not based on the recent price action. And we might get a little bit, consolidation here, but it certainly appears that it could still have that possibility of taking out the new 52-week high. And then also the next one is IBM. You can see that IBM been trending down. And right now you see this, the 50-day moving average is kind of flattened out here. And also it's poking down this, poking up slightly above this downward trend line here. And if we could take out this level here, this pivot, somewhere around the 186 area, you can see this thing might be able to run up to possibly this 195, on the 200-day moving average. And Goldman Sachs, if you look at Goldman Sachs, I think the financial is finally making a little run here and participate in leading this market higher. You can see that right now the 50-day and the 20 EMA is kind of pinching together, and it's getting up to this 170 level here. So it's also is close to that, pretty much the 52-week high. And then Chevron Texaco. Again, you can see that it came down, found the support down here somewhere around the 114. Right now it's making its way back up. And likelihood is, if we could break above this low trend line here of 124 and change, we probably will see this thing going to run up and try to, test this 128 somewhere, this 52-week high. So again, you see the moving average. It's kind of flattened out. It's not, rolling over anyway in the degree that it is actually, like a sell-off. And then you look at 3M. I mean, what's there to say about 3M? This thing is just keep on running. Right? So, and Boeing, we did have a little bit of a, a little bit of euphoric kind of reversal candle here. And I think that's probably that big order that he got at Dubai or something on that day. I'm not sure. But, we could see this consolidating, maybe come down to this particular level, or even possibly get down to this 20 EMA. But so far, this is only one questionable out of the 30. And then the United Technology here, again, you can see that it's trending nicely upward. And also, once again, it's still pretty close to that 52-week high. And then McDonald. So next, Matano, you can see also Matano is breaking this slightly, little bit of a downtrend. If we get back up about this 99, it could come back up and possibly get to the 102 and even, make a crack at the 52-week high. And Johnson & Johnson, once again, it just made a new 52-week high, and the moving average is still rising. And then you got the Exxon Mobil, a little Warren Buffett got a little investment here on this thing. And you see, went up to 52-week high yesterday, and then today kind of pulled back a little bit. Then you have Traveler. Uh, again, Traveler is also, bumping up against that 52-week high, and you can see that these chart formation, these price pattern, certainly doesn't indicate that it's a top. The topping pattern doesn't, form like this. It doesn't print out a top pattern like this. So, and Caterpillar, is nothing more to say about Caterpillar. It's just kind of in a dump. So this is definitely is not going to be helping too much on the Dow. But of course, we got the other 28, even with Boeing being a doubtful one. We still got 28 out of the 30 of the Dow stock to help push the Dow. And then we have Home Depot. Home Depot went up and tried to Well, actually, it did close uh, maybe not a new 52-week high on the intraday. It did not close a 52-week high. But again, it's bumping up against this, the 52-week intraday high here, right? So we'll see that. You know. And then you got Procter and Gamble. Right? So you can see again, it's been pretty much once it break to, broken through this particular baseline here, and it just ran up. So right now it's consolidating up there. And American Express, what could you say about American Express? It just keep on going. So it's going to break this little bit of a pivot here, and it's probably go back up to that 84. And Walmart, and a lot of people was counting Walmart out, but look, who know? Maybe it will be a very Merry Christmas for the retailer. It's bumping up to this 52-week intraday high. And then you also have Nike. Look at that. Nike just trending upward, and all these moving average, if you notice on these charts, is nicely, rising in a rising trend. Except you got the United Health here. It's kind of dump, pull back here and try to getting back above this 50-day. And if we could consolidate here, could easily turn this 50-day back up. Then we'll probably be looking at that. Probably try to make this the 76 level here at that 52-week high. And again, we look at Disney. You can see Disney broken out, and then kind of tested this this baseline. Right now, it's kind of consolidating up here. All the moving averages still in line on a rising trend. And then you got DuPont here, right? Similarly, same type of similar type of a price pattern as Disney. And then you got J.P. Morgan. J.P. Morgan is doing the same thing like Goldman Sachs. It's finally getting into the game here and getting close to that 52-week high. We got Merck, and Merck is kind of hovering, flatlining. Who knows? But it's not collapsing. So definitely, if it doesn't help the Dow, certainly it's not gonna ruin the Dow. But kind of staying above here at the 200-day. So maybe it could get up, stay up here at this 49 level. And then Verizon, that's one of the stock that I'm currently long on. You can see that right here is the baseline of 5160, and if we could break that, we'll probably get it to maybe come up to this 54. Who knows? But you can see these moving average is kind of trending up, and then you got Coke. Coke is also come down. Broke this trend lines right now. It's trying to get back. It's got back up at the above the 200-day. And the 200-day been, still kind of rising, and also now the 50-day is coming back up. And we have AT&T. AT&T is another stock that is very interesting, similar to Verizon. You could also, check this out, coming back up above the 200-day. And if we could break this somewhere around this 3660, we could see it come back up and maybe possibly, test this 39, the 52-week high there. And Microsoft finally woke up and made a move, and it broke through this baseline. It's coming down to retest that, so it's typical. Once it breaks to a new high, broke through this resistance, we'll come down and try to test for support here. Okay. And another pharmaceutical, Pfizer, another 52-week high coming back, consolidating a little bit of a profit taking, and then you have GE. Look at this. I mean, GE just kind of took off. Um, and of course, Cisco is one of the party pooper. So maybe it will come down to the 20, or it could just stay here and consolidate. Then Intel is actually getting into the act a little bit. You see how it bounced off this trend line and getting up to this resistance here. Who knows? Maybe in a week or two, might get back up and try to retest this 52-week high here. So there you have it. On these 30 Dow, I could only identify maybe possibly 3 or 4 that is, might be a little bit of a negative. But most of the other stock, it seems to be holding up fairly well. So you just have to be careful. Maybe some of the highly speculative type of stock, it's kind of spooked a lot of the people, and also those high beta. And that's why right now you basically have to pick your ground and focus on the quality stuff, because the market is getting to the point that it's more a little bit of a flight to quality, and so that's why you will see the Dow probably will outperform the other indexes, or the Dow stock will perform better than some of these small cap and high beta stocks. So I thought I'd just do a quick look on these 30 Dow stock and just kind of give you a flavor that even though we're getting these pullback, and a lot of people think it's a little bubble forming, and the top might have been reached and all those kind of good stuff. But if you put things in a proper perspective and look at things in a as a big picture, you will see a little bit broader perspective of what is happening. And certainly, I'm not saying that this market will run up to 17,000 or something like that, but certainly it's not going to drop down to 15,000 either quickly. So just pay attention and be defensive. So good luck on your trading.